Okay. Ugh. Ara, Engo, okay, I was wrong. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, let's do this. I'll be here for an hour. Let's see. Let's see who we got. Yeah. I'll be here for an hour. Okay, let's just wait a little bit, wait a little bit, wait a little bit. Okay, hello, 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 hello. Okay. Okay, so I was wrong on my prediction. I thought Argentina was going to win. Hold on 1 second. I want to make sure my audio is good. I was wrong on my prediction. I thought Argentina was going to win, but yeah, same as you. Yeah, but Spain won. So 10 years ago, Messi lost his second finals. He lost his second Copa America final against Chile, whatever, 2016 Copa America finals. Let me see. So Chile defeated Argentina on penalty kicks, 4-2. And then Spain defeated Argentina in the World Cup finals, in the World Cup final. And in the same stadium, New Jersey. Okay, so Nick Sorton tweeted President Trump personally awarded the FIFA World Cup trophy to Spain after defeating Argentina 1-0 in extra time. Trump started pumping with the team. This was easily the best World Cup in history. America made it happen. I mean, What I will say is the World Cup felt kind of boring because Spain was controlling the game the entire match. Spain was just controlling the match. Argentina did not really have, they did not really create any chance to score. So, Enzo Martinez got a red card in the 90th minute, and that was a well-deserved red card because I don't know why would he tackle the Spain defender like that. France could have beaten Argentina in the last World Cup, even though they were missing three of their key players. They could have beaten Argentina if Kolo Muani had passed the ball to Mbappe. Then Mbappe could have scored, and he could have denied Messi the World Cup in 2022. So this is what I'm talking about. Hello, Jace R2RE. So this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this one. That was a good shot, but if he had passed it to Mbappe, Mbappe could have scored a tap-in goal, and then he could have denied Messi the World Cup. And Mbappe could have went on and win the Ballon d'Or in 2023. Yeah, 2023. He could have went and won the Ballon d'Or because he single-handed. People would have said Mbappe single-handedly carried France to the championship because they had some injuries. Okay. So
this incredible summer of soccer for Rodri to lift the trophy and for the celebrations to begin both here and overseas. And when Rodri's ready, here we go. Spain have won the World Cup.
So this was Spain celebrating the World Cup. The second World Cup in history.
What stamp?
So, 10 years ago, Leo Messi lost the Copa America final in the same stadium that he lost the World Cup final. Okay, so there's an account that goes by Tactical Manager. He said Argentina has become the first team in World Cup history to register 0 shots in 90 minutes during a World Cup final. Disgusting performance. I wouldn't say it was a disgusting performance. I would say Spain, they were really good defensively. They just controlled the entire they controlled the entire game, and they had higher possession. And Spain made it very difficult for them. Hello, Jays R2E.
Surprised me. I think we've seen it.
Okay, so Britton is broken. Said there's footage shows Argentinian players fighting Spanish player immediately after losing the World Cup finals minutes ago. Parade should never play professionally again. A disgusting reaction to losing. Yeah, that is a very disgusting reaction to losing because they won the last World Cup in 2022. So I guess they're being sore losers.
Surprised me. I think we've seen this with Argentina before. And it's just not the reaction you want. You know, we've seen some of the reaction after knocking England out in the last round as well. And I think Enzo Martinez has got what he deserves. Surprised me. I think we've seen this with Argentina before. And it's just not the reaction you want. You know, we've seen some of the reaction after knocking England out.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
My name is.
Okay. Now, let's talk about Andrew Tate. So Andrew Tate has been arrested. So Andrew Tate and his brother Tristian Tate were arrested by U.S. Marshal in Miami, Florida on Saturday, July 18, 2026. So that was yesterday. The core reason for the arrest. So extradition request. The arrest was executed on a sealed warrant following an official extradition request from the United Kingdom. I did not know about that. I did not know that that other country can extradite you. New criminal charges. The UK Crown Prosecution Service authorized 38 new charges involving 4 additional victims. These alleged offenses took place north of London between July 2010 and August 2017. That was like a long time ago. I can't believe the UK want to arrest him with crime that he committed in 2010 to 2017. This would be like rearresting Bo of the Fifth Column for engaging in human trafficking, even though he served his time, but but he was not charged of human trafficking. Okay. Breaking down of the charge. The new allegation bring the broader total number of criminal charges in the UK to 59. Andrew Tate, 42 total charges, faces 7 counts of rape, 3 counts of sex trafficking, 3 counts of assault, occasionally actually bodily harm, and 19 charges related to incident image of child and extreme pornography. Tristian Tate faces 2 new counts of rape, 1 count of sexual assault, and 3 counts of arranging or facilitating sex trafficking. Context of location. The brother, who holds dual US-British citizenship, had been living in Florida since February 2025. After Romanian authorities lifted their travel restriction, they were taken into custody outside of a bare-knuckle boxing event at the James L. Knight Center in Miami. Wow. So the brothers are currently held in federal custody in Miami. The defense lawyer, Joseph McBride, claimed they are being kept in solitary confinement. They are scheduled to appear before the federal magistrate judge in Miami to begin formal extradition proceeding. Defense then, the Tate brothers did not all wrongdoing. The legal team has blasted the charges as political hate designed to interfere with separate U.S. civil defamation lawsuit they had filed. I mean, this happened. Some people, they make claim with no evidence. They use it as a political hit. Final authority. Because they are on U.S. soil, the final decision to order or block their extradition to the UK will ultimately rest with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Okay. Okay, let me ask, does Tristian and Andrew Tate victim, do they have DNA evidence? Let's see, do they have? So WhatsApp messages, audio messages, text. Okay, so this is what they're using. Wow. Oh. My goodness. Okay, so let's see. But Emilio Martinez had a great game. I mean, he had 11 saves. Wow, wow, he had 11 saves. Okay. MAGA voice. So there's an account user that goes by MAGA voice. He said, I am in tears. After President Trump personally gave the World Cup trophy to Spain, the captain and team want Trump to celebrate with them. Liberals do not want to see this. But I don't know why they want Trump to celebrate with them. This is their moment. He was not part of the team. That's like bringing Xavi, Iniesta, Puyol to come celebrate with them. They're not part of the team. So here. Okay. Hello, Rosie Play. How's it going? So Nick Sorton say after snubbing Joe Presidential Medal of Freedom award ceremony in 2025, Leo Messi has now accepted 2 awards from President Trump. Once when winning last year MLS Cup and now being the World Cup runner-up. Very telling. There has been report that Messi is pro-Israel and Trump is pro-Israel, and maybe Messi preferred Trump than Joe Biden. Okay, so speaking, okay, so about Andrew Tate being arrested, I find it kind of strange that they are going to arrest him for a crime that happened 10, like 2010 to like let's see. Between July 10 to August 2017. Wow. So, I mean, this is the UK who are arresting him. It's not the United States.
Okay, first dream his
My day is good. Rosie plays. I was actually happy that Messi did not win it again. I'm glad I was wrong because I thought Argentina was going to win, but they did not win. What I find weird is the FIFA president, the organizer of the World Cup, was holding the World Cup with Trump to hand it over to the Spain captain, to the Spanish captain. That's what I find weird. They just hold it together to give it to them. It's a small cup that anyone can hold by him or anyone can hold by himself, by him or herself. But whatever. So Tiffany Savage said, okay, now about the Tate brothers. Tiffany Savage said, wait a minute, on the Tate brothers, close friends with one George Farmer, the same George Farmer that is married to Candace Owens. I mean, yeah, The Tate brothers are friends with Candace Owens. They are also friends with Nick Fuentes, and they're also friends with Myron Gaines from the Fresh and Fit podcast. They are the Groypers. They are the woke right. I hope one day there's an African team that win a World Cup. World Cup has been primarily won by European countries and South American countries, not African countries. So I hope one day there's an African team that will win the World Cup. And that African team, I think, will be Morocco. Now about the you know what? Never mind. Oh, wow.
So now you're promoting me.
I wish Nicky. Whether it's Michael Jordan.
Okay, so overall, yeah, people who are saying Argentina had an embarrassing final performance. I don't disagree with them. But I think Spain was just good defensively. Messi did attempt a shot, but it hit the Spanish defender head, and then the referee had to stop the match. So Nick Fuentes said free Andrew and Tristian Tate. So let's see what he got to say.
I watched Andrew Tate's emergency broadcast the other day. So fucking relatable. I watched emergency broadcast the other day. Andrew Tate had this clip where he said, he's like, oh, my girl tells me you need to grow up and get married and move in with me. He goes, well, I'm not gonna do that because I'm not fucking gay. He goes, and what? Move out of the HQ where we have 3 gyms and a sauna and a pool and video games? You tried it. He's like, absolutely fucking not. I'm like, dude, so fucking true. They could never make me hate you. They could never make me hate you. You have all these like kike-sucking Trump supporters. They go, Andrew Tate is spiritually brown. They could never make me hate you, goat. So true. He goes, my girl is telling me you got to get out of the HQ where we have 3 gyms and a pool and video games, and I'm beating Marcel at Uno. I'm like, so fucking true. That's literally the meta. I want to go to my guy friends. I want to go to my boyfriends. Pause. I want to go to my guy friends, and I want to slap the shit out of them and say, guys, we need an HQ. We need to buy a warehouse. We need to build a sauna and a hot tub and a pool and a gym and an LED video wall. And the girls will live somewhere else. That's the only dignified way to live. Increasingly, I'm convinced that is the only dignified way to live. Don't get married with the government. Get married informally. Get married informally. And have them live off-site. Have them live off-campus with the kids. But the guy's got to live in the HQ. It's the only way. I'm telling you, it's the only way. Because otherwise, it becomes a very grim existence. There will be no Fortnite. There will be no gaming. Otherwise, you just get devoured by your wife. And this is what happens. The married guys will confirm. Some of you guys are saying, that sounds gay. Oh, that's really gay. What, you want to live with a bunch of guys all the time? That's really gay. I know that's coming, but the married guys, they're going to totally agree with me. The married guys that are not fucking coping, they're not coping and seething, they're all going to agree with me. So, HQ, we're building a compound. The wives are not welcome. They can live in a shed in the yard. They could go live somewhere off campus. We need the war room. The fellas need the war room where it's going to be all business. All about the business. This is what we need. Coffee machine, sauna, hot tub, pool, LED video wall, gym, office. That's what we need. And you could put the fucking kids and the wives in the shed in the yard. Okay, we could build a little house for them, and they could decorate it however they want. And maybe once in a while, you could have the tavern snacks. You could have your little bowl of pretzels and little bowl of peanut M&Ms and trail mix. It will not happen in the war room. Anyway, this is called a vision of the future. You're not ready for it. It's maybe ahead of its time. You're still attached to the old way of doing things, but that is my vision of the future. It's just the only way it's going to work. Otherwise, we're going to live in hell. Otherwise, we're going to live in female hell. That's just...
Okay, I'm just going to end the stream now, so I don't really have much to say.
Okay, first.
Congratulations to Spain on winning the World Cup a second time. The second time in history. I'm actually glad I was wrong because I did not want Messi to win again. I did not want him to go back to back. Okay. See ya.